Hey guys, I just got the brand new Naked palette from Urban Decay, and this is the Wild West palette, and I created this amazing eye look right here. So if you love tutorials like this, remember to hit that like button, hit that notification bell, and subscribe to the channel. Alright guys, let's get into it. Okay guys, this I'm excited for. This is a brand new launch from Urban Decay, and I'm actually super excited for this, so let's unbox it right now. Box has all the shade names across the back. So far, I don't see them on the palette. Alright guys, so far, that's kind of fun. Let's open this. Oh, there's a brush. Ooh, nice mirror. Okay. Alright guys, beautiful color story. There's a two-sided brush. Massive mirror, love that. So glad that they went with such a huge mirror. Like that's beautiful. All right guys, so this actually came with this makeup brush. This is a double-ended makeup brush. Let's remove this from the packaging. So cute. I don't normally purchase double-ended makeup brushes because I like to drop my makeup brush in there, so therefore if I was just throwing a makeup brush in a drawer, it'd be fine. But I don't usually like a double-ended makeup brush, but I see how this serves the purpose. Apply, blend. You know, it's like a full package deal, and I do appreciate that. And I mean, the size of the mirror, like that's gorgeous. Love that. I'm actually going to use this brush just to see kind of how the whole package works. To start off the look, I'm going to take this side of the brush right here, and this is the shadow side. And I'm going to go into this middle color right here, which is this beautiful taupe called Laredo. And I'm going to put this in my crease line. Okay, that's pigmented. Holy smokes. Okay. Just tapping that off. All right, guys, I'm just going to place this color right here in my transition. Okay, that is super pigmented. So I'm just applying this color right here in this transition area. I'm going to go into the other side of the brush, which is this beautiful blending side, and we're just going to blend out that shadow, just softening the edges, making it really nice and buffed out, blended out, giving us a beautiful transition shade. Okay, this shadow blends like a dream. Like that is gorgeous, like hands down amazing. All right, so my next step for this look is actually, I'm going to go in with this one right here, and this is a Becca highlighter, and this is actually Champagne Pop. I'm going to just take this highlighter right here on a nice, clean, fluffy blending brush. We're going to take some of this highlighter, pick up a little bit on our brush, tap that off. I'm going to go into my inner corner. I'm just going to place a little bit of this highlighter right here in my inner corner before I go in. I'm just going to drag that into my transition area. I just want a little subtle pop of highlight in there. I'm going to drag that down to my lower lash line before I go in with that beautiful gold color. So I'm just going to take a little bit more, and I'm just placing that right there. That's stunning with that taupe color. Like that's actually a really beautiful everyday eye look. I love that. All right. I'm going to go in with a regular flat brush right here, and this is actually Morphe JH41. I'm going to dip into this beautiful gold shade here to do my inner corner. Now I might go in with my finger. I just want to see how this applies with the brush before I do that. So I'm just going to press this to my inner corner. I do like that, but I think I'll get more payoff with my finger. All right, guys, let me just go in with my ring finger right here. I'm going to pick up some of that beautiful gold pigment. Definitely that is giving me that payoff that I'm looking for with my ring finger. All right, guys, I'm going to go in, just grab a little bit more of that gold. That is beautiful. For a gold, I think that's really, really stunning. I'm just going to build that up because I want this to be super, super gold. Oh, that's really pretty. You know what? I actually want to go in and spritz my brush. I want to see what that does. I just want to see how far we can take this gold. Alright guys, I've got my Urban Decay All-Nighter. That same Jaclyn Hill Morphe brush. I'm just going to spritz that right there. We're just going to wet that. I'm going to pick up some of that gold. Alright guys, I'm going to go in. I just want to see how this applies wet. Okay, that's stunning. Definitely my recommendation for this gold is go in with a wet brush or use your ring finger to apply. You're gonna get better payoff. But that color is freaking phenomenal. Like, that is beautiful. Love that. All right, so for my next color, I'm actually gonna take this really small brush right here. I'm actually gonna grab this beautiful green shade right here called Bud. Again, my brush isn't wet, so this is just a beautiful metallic green. Like, I'm living for the green. It's so on trend for the season. I'm actually going to just apply this color right here. You know what? That's not giving me the payoff that I want, so I am going to go in and spritz my brush. Slightly disappointed it's not giving me a better payoff. Being honest with you guys. I'm going to go in, just apply a little bit of that green right there. I do love these colors though. Like, they are very pretty once you get them to work with you. I'm just tapping on that color right there just for a little pop of that beautiful green. Making sure at the lash line you're getting a lot of that payoff. I love that. I'm going to go in with a clean blender brush right here. I'm actually going to pick up some of this dark green color called Tex. I've got some on my brush. We're just going to tap that off because we definitely don't want dark green fallout all over our face. If you guys are worried, go in with shadow shields, but I think I'll be okay. I'm going to go in right here at my outer V. In small circular motions, I'm just going to apply that color, bring it down to my lash line, and then up right here on my outer V. I'm going to go in with that blending side of the brush. Starting at the base of my eye, I'm just going to blend that out in small circular motions. Just blending that out, going into my crease. Blending that into my brow bone. Am I a little disappointed that this isn't like a more rich, dark green? A little bit. I was expecting something a little bit more. It's still pretty. Like, it's very, very pretty. Don't get me wrong. I'm actually going to go in with that same brush. I'm going to pick up a little bit more of that green. Tapping that off. I'm just going to try and build that up because I want it to be a little bit darker, especially on my outer V. I mean, now that I've built it up, like, I think it looks just phenomenal. But let's go in and blend that out. So to blend it out, again, I'm going in with the blending side of the brush that the set came with. Alright guys, let's talk about the brush for a second. So just talking about the brush, it's a beautiful brush. You know, considering it's one that came in the palette, I think it's really, really pretty. It blends really nice. For, like, you know, free brush with palette, basically. Alright guys, I feel like I lost that light green color in my blend, so I'm just going to go back in with that same brush. We're going to go back into that beautiful green. I didn't spritz the brush because I feel like the brush might still be damp enough, and it is. I just want to add a pop of that green right there to my lower lash line in the center of my lid. I love that. I absolutely love that. I think that is beautiful. I'm going to go in, I'm going to repeat same steps on the other eye, put some lashes on and some mascara, and I will be right back. Hey guys, I actually went in and I applied these lashes right here, and these are the Drama Queen lashes from the Better Than Sex line from Too Faced. These are full mink lashes. I think that they're stunning and amazing. You guys know I've raved about them in the past. I love these lashes. I went in, applied some black eyeliner to my upper lash line, leaving my lower lash line completely blank with nothing on it, just because I feel like it doesn't need it. Like, I kind of am living for this vibe, this look by itself. And I went in and applied a dark brown lip liner and then like a beautiful Charlotte Tilbury lipstick. Love that. So I'm going to leave all the links to all those products in the description box. So if you guys are curious, definitely check that out. All right, guys, let's review this product. Let's talk about fallout for this beautiful palette right here. So I didn't experience any, so I'm actually going to give this palette a 10 out of 10. All right, guys, let's talk about application of these beautiful colors right here. So I had to really work to build up the color. So even when I swatched it, it came across a little patchy, but at the same time, they're beautiful colors. Like, the color story is great, but I actually have to give this one a 6 out of 10. All right, guys, so for pigment for this beautiful palette, I'm actually gonna give it a 7 out of 10, simply because it's a beautiful color story. But again, I have to like build up those colors, you know, to get it to that rich, vibrant color that I have on my eyes right now. I really have to work the color out. All right, guys, you guys get 12 shades in this palette right here, and the palette runs for $68 Canadian, so that's $5.70 per color. So I feel like value for what it is. I mean, you do get the brush, which is actually a really incredible brush. I do love the brush quite a bit. I just feel it's a little bit on the more pricier side for 12 colors, and this color story is actually very similar to the Morphe that just came out, so I'm gonna actually give this one for value a 6 out of 10. Giving us a final score of 29 out of 40 for this Urban Decay palette. All right, guys, my final thoughts. The color story on this is stunning. This is giving me beautiful, beautiful, beautiful colors for spring. This is completely on trend for spring, like 100%. This is very similar color story to the brand new Morphe palette. I love this. I love the fact that it comes with a brush. It's beautiful color story. I feel like it needs a little bit more oomph for me for the pigmentation, but it is really, really pretty, and I did create this amazing eye look right here. So, I mean, I like it. Did I prefer the Morphe palette over this one? Because, I mean, they both have similar color stories. Yes. If you guys remember, the Morphe actually had a perfect score, like 40 out of 40. So this one, I feel like, is a little lackluster, but I do like it. Don't get me wrong. So if you guys haven't seen my Morphe review, definitely I will link it up above somewhere. Remember, guys, if you love videos and reviews just like this one, remember to hit that like button, hit that notification bell, and subscribe to the channel. All right, guys, until next time, live, love, and lip gloss. Bye, guys.